Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Maltiscared. Well, Malty, that's me. Be scared today multiple times, or perhaps not. We will find out. I've got another video from Frostmare TV, and it's called Scary Videos That Will Make You Leave the Lights On. So my lights are on, so you can see me, but perhaps I won't be able to turn them off anymore after I've seen this video. I'm really looking forward to it, so yeah, let's get scared. Or not. Who knows?
The next video was sent by Annabelle, and she states that she found it on the website of Point Paranormal, who were holding an investigation in the home of user Jaybird, who's living in a supposedly haunted apartment. He can hear strange noises in the nights, and even documented shadow sightings. The team from Point Paranormal installed a camera in his bedroom that night to capture anything strange that might occur. And after Jaybird went to bed, there is a really odd capture indeed. Something is pulling the blanket off of him. While he attempts to pull it back up, there's something else going with the blanket. Take a good look.
Oh no.
Is it possibly an arm belonging to an apparition that's pulling that blanket? Really hard to make out, since the resolution is not the best. And just a couple of minutes after that, the blanket is being pulled again. In this case, it's a bit more easy to make out a shape that seemingly manifests its whole upper torso and that keeps dragging the blanket. Really a fascinating capture. What's your explanation for this incident?
I don't see that. No. Don't see that. The quality isn't good enough. Sorry.
The team from Point Paranormal and Jaybird himself is sure that they could capture a paranormal incident here. Could that be so? The following video was sent by Annette, and she just found it on the paranormal section of Reddit. It is said that it was captured by the security system of user Londo Lance that kept his recording private for over a year, before now deciding to share it and get critics' opinions of what we could be looking at here.
Critics' opinions? Why? So she can make a better movie? No, I don't know. Why would you want critics? Or does she mean like people who are critical of her story? I mean, that would be a good way to perhaps get new ideas on whatever happened here. Let's see.
Simply stated, this was captured off of security camera outside my house. Something is trying to get in. Recorded between 2 and 4 a.m. Thoughts? Well, let's take a look.
Yeah.
There undoubtedly is something entering through the glass sliding door, and the comment section is baffled, since nobody really had a good idea of what is going on here. Do you? Could it have been something on the lens perhaps? Very unlikely, according to most comments, since the shadow just vanishes. If anything, it's creepy for sure. Jackie has uploaded a video to her TikTok in which she thinks she has caught an unknown figure standing in the back room after taking a picture of herself. The interesting part though, it was apparently taken shortly after her grandmother had passed away, which was around 3 years ago to this day. Could she maybe capture a spirit that was visiting her that day? It can only be speculated.
Where? Okay. Yeah. It looks a bit like a shape. Could be a shape.
To me, this does not look like an elderly person, though. It looks way more creepy, like in Sinister. What was it in the end? I have really no idea. Do you?
Yeah, true.
Another look at the cave.
True. Looked quite a bit like that. That would be worse than a spirit of someone who just died, I think, because yeah, it's something more nasty. Could do more harm.
Case of Joshua Luck that I had featured a couple of weeks ago, and that seemed to be living in a haunted apartment with his family. If you remember, he woke up to a terrifying apparition which was peeking out of his closet, after causing quite a disturbance that night.
Oh, what was that? Oh. Yeah, that got me. That was really not a shock, but it was scary. I've got goosebumps. That's
evening started off particularly interesting when Joshua's little kid tells the family that he saw a shadow standing in the back of what appears to be the family's kitchen.
Oh no. No, come on.
¿El niño? ¿La señora? Ahí?
Oh, you poor boy.
And the little boy tells his mom that whatever he saw is still standing there right now, and it's neither a woman or a child. Strange. The following night, the family was disturbed by some loud noises that were, yet again, stemming from the kitchen area. And interestingly enough, Joshua's wife's cell phone was the only device that wasn't completely drained. As they walked through their little apartment, there seemed to be something lurking at them from the distance.
No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Oh God, please don't.
Está muy oscuro y luego ¿qué tal si veo algo? Es que está muy oscuro y luego ¿qué tal si veo algo?
It appears to some that there was a face of a female that was hiding behind one of the cupboards. But Joshua didn't see this incident take place, nor was it talked about after, and I believe it is due to another sighting, which was captured just moments after this one, and it's a bit more clearer.
Oh no, I don't need it clearer. Oh God. Yeah. Pack your things, move, burn it down, and then put cement on top of that, and then hope that this thing isn't bound to an object that you took with you. And yeah, that's nasty stuff. That is really nasty stuff. Look at that.
This time we can even see a pair of reflecting eyes.
Yeah, look at that. You don't need that anywhere. You don't need that at your workplace. You don't need that at your home. You don't need that when you stroll around at night. Because, yeah, you don't need that. That can go to where it came from. Without taking you. Or me or anyone.
Side of the camera, and the apparition seems to have switched positions to the right. A sign that something evil is going on here, if nothing else.
Doesn't even have a nose, does it? Oh, that's bad.
It's a pretty creepy sighting. Joshua keeps documenting the following night, when more strange stuff seems to be going on.
Why are you still there? Go away from there. Who would stay there? I mean, that's madness. You can't stay there.
Este carrito estaba en el sillón, se cayó. Como saben, me duermo a veces en la sala, pues porque me siento nervioso. No hay nadie aquí afuera. También he prendido la luz, pues para sentirme un poquito más seguro. Se escuchan ruidos. Se ha escuchado murmullos.
He states that he hears weird noises again, and that the atmosphere in the house was really thick at the time, and for whatever reason, he was really nervous. Little did he know that something was lurking again.
Oh, don't lurk.
Parece que aquí no es. Se vieron acá. Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son.
I take it.
Vénganse, vámonos por acá. No sé qué está pasando. Mejor vámonos, vengan.
Beat the shit out of
Me
it.
siento nervioso, vámonos. Noches. No, aquí no.
Take it and beat the shit out of it. Worst thing that can do. Sorry, worst thing that can happen is that it does what it would have done anyway, so beat the shit out of it.
Son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá.
Hello, ghost.
Look closely,
Thing.
as something is hiding the second Joshua is panning the camera.
Yeah. It's just the hair.
Some say they can make out long black hair. The hair of a woman, perhaps. There's one last recording on Joshua's profile that apparently took place the night after, while he was visiting the washroom.
Estoy en el baño.
Things outside got pushed around.
Me siento muy nervioso, no sé qué hacer. Tocaron otra vez. Mira. Esa tía se ve una sombra. Mira, se está moviendo esto. Pero viene de aquí.
There you are.
De este lado se ve una sombra, No sé qué hacer, amigos. Estoy un poco nervioso. Se vio algo en la tienda. Venga, vamos a ver. Vamos a la tienda. Venga. Sí. Con unas cajas de refresco. Unas rejas.
When panning the camera the first time, there's a dark shadow person sitting in the distance,
That's not a shadow person, that's worse.
which then makes it straight in front of Joshua's camera, it appears. If it isn't another shadow, that is. What do you think? Why could his house be haunted? There are several theories based on the viewers' comments. Whatever the reason, though, we'll keep an eye on that case and hope that things will get better in the future. Horrifying. These events seem to unfold almost every night now. What do you think?
Man, get out of there. Hope he got out of there. Yeah, you don't joke around with that.
Now we want to take a look at the channel Elvis and Khaleesi. The owners have a pair of adorable dogs, which are featured almost exclusively in their channel. I highly recommend it. However, their house is not only a place of fun and joy. The garage in particular seems to be home to some frightening activity. The owners have set up a motion sensor camera that starts recording whenever there is something strange going on. And over the past months, there have been quite the number of scary events that were documented. Let's take a look. After getting a sound alert on his phone, the owner checks if he might have accidentally left the stereo on in the garage. Which was not the case. And only moments after leaving, music can be heard once more. This orb in particular should be seen many more times, and it is only shortly after that a terrifying voice was recorded.
Silenced.
Some say they believe it to be an old lady that might have lived there in the past, and that demands silence to listen to her music.
Oh, come on. That's from Dead Silence. That's, yeah. Shouldn't have put that in there. That made it a bit less scary, actually.
Or perhaps she was silenced herself in the past. All just speculation, but whatever is inheriting this garage also seems to like playing with the pool table. Whatever this thing is, the movement is pretty unnatural. Some say it's just spider webs, others believe it to be ectoplasm. Of course there's no way of telling, but it's pretty interesting how electronic devices seem to be responding once this thing is floating around in there, isn't it? Not to mention the pool table and the EVPs. I'd say it's hard to tell what's going on exactly, but probably this is a haunted garage.
Okay, so the last one. Yeah, I was waiting for that thing from before to be there as well. And yeah, no. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, let's see what we had today. Um, yeah, the blanket pulling. I mean, that situation could be very scary if you would experience that at home. The bed is quite a safe place normally, so something like that happening, yeah, that can give you the creeps. But then again, it's all off screen, the entity, and to be honest, I think there was someone standing there pulling it, and yeah, that was it. Nothing really going on there. Then we went to, yeah, this one was bad. I don't know. I'm sorry, this one was bad. I'm pretty sure that's photoshopped. You can even see some distortions when it's gone, and it's exactly disappears through a line, like if you would put a layer there. And yeah, no, that was very bad. That was bad. And I mean, even if it was real, what's it supposed to be? It's a belly dancer? I don't know. No, no, that wasn't scary. This one, yeah, he made it a bit scary with the narration. It looks a bit like this sinister creature, not like her grandma, but it's not a scary picture. Unfortunately, not. So yeah, and then I think, yeah, this is where it started. The fun, the scare. Yeah, this this alone got me, and it was just a recap. I like that because that looked really, really, really bad. Is that an old woman? Can't tell. It's a bit too. The head is a bit too big, and yeah, this one was very nice, and it was almost the whole video. But yeah, that was nice. One after another after another. I like that. I really like that. Could even be real. Yeah, this one. I don't know. Look at that. That's creepy. And then the setup, the rooms, this open space where there is all the things he's selling. I think it's is it something like a grocery store, or don't know how it's called. Yeah, but he's selling things, and this thing is lurking around there. It's appearing and disappearing. It's in the cupboard in the beginning. The kid sees it. Yeah, that's quite disturbing. That's really disturbing. I would have been out of there if I saw that in my house. Yeah. To be fair, this was where it got a bit weaker in a way, because the where is it? This one. That could have been just a bag, something like that. And then it started with the this was still creepy, but then this happened. And yeah, it was a bit creepy, but when he froze it's just a dude sitting there, and yeah, that makes, unfortunately, this one makes me think it's fake, because this is too different from what happened before. It's just a guy sitting there with mask on, and yeah, too bad. If he had let out this one, that would have been incredibly creepy. It's got me multiple times, multiple times. So Marty got scared multiple times. Yeah, just because of one video. Nicely done. Yeah, but the ending was a bit weak. But yeah, this one was just cool. I don't know. And the orb, it could have been a reflection of a watch or something like that. Not that impressed, and nothing happened. And then the ghost started playing pool, and then he started with Dead Silence. A good movie. I like that movie. It's one of the less known horror movies, I think. I'm not that sure, but it is a nice movie. I enjoyed it. I think I've watched it 3 or 4 times even, because it's quite good. It was, when I watched it the first time, for a long time, the first time that in a movie I was a bit scared, because mostly in movies I'm not scared anymore, because things get really predictable in American horror movies, and I watched those at the time. So yeah, and the spirit is enjoying playing pool. I mean, who doesn't? It's nice. And that was the video. So I hope you liked this one. It's mainly this one creepy clip with a shop, which was done very well. And if it was real, I hope the family is okay. They moved, and that the child doesn't take damage from that mentally or physically, of course. So yeah, see you next time when we react to another video. I think I will not do Frostmare again. Next time I will do something else to spice it up a bit. And yeah, let's see what I find. I'm really excited. So have a happy, scary day, and see you around.